Significant others in Rhonda's life, such as her husband and her daughter, are instructed to prompt Rhonda to use the competing response when the habit occurs outside the session. They are also instructed to praise the client for not engaging in the habit and for using the competing response successfully. The involvement of the significant others is called social support.
All right, Rhonda. Well, it's been about a week since we've talked, and how are things going?
Well, I'm feeling much better about myself, and I have pencils all over my house, and my husband and my daughter are always there helping me out with them. Mom, take a pencil.
Good, good. Have they been really good about praising you when they see you doing the pencil thing, and are they good about supporting you socially?
Yes, of course, because I feel like my bad habit is going to go away. So I think you did a good job. So I'm very grateful for that.
No, it's absolutely my pleasure, and I'm very excited that you're making such wonderful progress.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Finally, the therapist reviews with the client all the situations in which the habit occurs and how the habit may have caused inconvenience or embarrassment. This review is a motivation strategy, which increases the likelihood that the client will use the competing response outside the treatment session to control the habit. Good luck, Rhonda.
All right, Rhonda. Well, we've been meeting for a while now, and you're doing so well with your habit reversal training, and just want to commend you on that. I wanted to kind of go over some motivational strategies for you. I want you to real quick just tell me if there are any instances, at work, at home, socially, where you feel that people have kind of gotten on your case about your hair twirling, or it's been, a detriment.
Well, it did not happen at home because I have a very good family and my husband and my daughter support me with everything I do. But there is a problem at work when I'm at the office, I'm at my desk, and the clients are entering, so they cannot find me doing this.
Okay.
So it's embarrassing.
Okay.
It's not professional. So that's the only one time when I get embarrassed, and I really don't like it.
Okay. Well, like I said, you're doing great on turning this habit around. So I want you to, if you can, try and use that mental image of you twirling your hair and someone coming in your office and the unprofessionalism that you just expressed. Use it as a motivator for you. Think about that and be like, ooh, I really want to touch my hair, but I'm not going to. And use that as a motivator for you. Okay?
That's a good idea. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Okay, doctor. I want to ask you something else.
Sure.
I have a good friend who is in school, and she's a perfect straight A student, and she doesn't have any other problems but stuttering. When the teacher uses the Socratic method, she just freezes and she begins stuttering and she cannot complete a sentence. So I was wondering if you could advise me.
Sure. Like I said earlier, there are different types of habits. So we have, yours, which is more of a nervous habit, but we also have motor tics, or, vocal tics, which would be like the stuttering. And let's say someone who snaps their neck, a good competing response for them is to kind of tense up all their muscles so they can't.
They cannot do it anymore.
Yeah. So unfortunately, though, with stuttering and Tourette's and those type of habits, that doesn't necessarily work because you can't really freeze everything in your voice box, and it's also very intrusive. So we do what's called regulated breathing, diaphragmatic breathing. And the competing response is relaxation, and you have uninterrupted diaphragmatic breathing. That's a big sentence, I know. What it is you're breathing with your diaphragm. So you're in and out with no breaks. So, like with your habit, you have to identify when that stuttering is going to happen, and then you just describe the different types of stuttering that they exhibit. And so it's kind of like a process, just like yours, just a little bit different. So once you're aware of the stuttering and when it's actually going to happen, or not you, but your friend, you use your breathing and you're pulling air in and out and letting it just kind of go over your vocal cords. So you're going to practice with a couple of words, or your friend is, kind of like that, and then you're going to try it outside the session. Now, when they notice that they're stuttering, they're going to start that diaphragmatic breathing, and speak as they're doing this breathing technique. So it's almost impossible for them to start stuttering again.
Okay. Actually, that will work because she always stutters at a certain hour, so she knows when it's going to happen. So she can practice all of this.
Okay. Keep in mind that they do have, the success with that type of breathing exercise. You have to practice, and but in time, yeah, it works absolutely great.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Hi folks, I really hope that you've enjoyed our presentation today on the Habit Away system of habit reversal. Now, just so you know, you can get this fantastic program here at our Center of Awesomeness for $18,000 a day. We do have scholarship programs, so why don't you give us a call and we'll see if we can't get you up here for an interview and you can kind of check the place out and see how you like it. Don't forget, even you can get rid of your nasty habit.
The habit reduction techniques presented in this segment may not be as effective when working with children or individuals who suffer from mental retardation. When working with individuals with mental retardation, alarm bells and differential reinforcement or rewards have been shown effective when using habit reversal procedures. With children, physical and verbal reminders of competing responses may be necessary. Rewards, alarm bells, social disapproval, response prevention, brief restraint, antecedent control, and punishment have all been used effectively with children. Thank you.